That gorgeous Retina display on your MacBook deserves so much better than this. But for years, finding the right monitor for your Mac meant one thing: spending a fortune on an Apple Studio display. But what if I told you the game has completely changed? New panels, new brands, and stunning 5K options have exploded onto the market. We've tested them all for color accuracy, scaling, and that seamless Mac feel. Here are the 5 best Mac monitors you can buy right now that won't necessarily require a second mortgage. Starting at number 1. BenQ PD3225U. Budget 4K Mac display. The BenQ PD3225U 4K display offers high display quality and many practical functions. It's ideal for design, desktop publishing, and photo and video editing. It's a good all-around display. Thanks to the Thunderbolt connection, it is ideal as a Mac docking station. Using Thunderbolt, the display offers 4 USB ports and an additional Thunderbolt socket into a practical docking station. The second Thunderbolt port also serves as a daisy chain connection, which can be used to connect a second monitor. The rest of the ports are located on the rear of the display. The PD3225U also offers 2 HDMI 2.0 ports and DisplayPort 1.4. Content on the PD3225U is always clearly recognizable thanks to a peak brightness of 400 nits and a contrast ratio of 2:1. The PD3225U is also an exceptionally evenly illuminated panel with no halos or similar display problems. The matte screen is coated with an anti-glare coating that largely prevents reflections from light sources. It also works with BenQ's Display Color Talk and Palette Master Ultimate Color Calibration tools. Number 2. Apple Studio Display. Apple's affordable 5K production monitor. As a production display, the Studio display is still expensive but is an affordable alternative to the Pro Display XDR. Buyers will enjoy its handsome design, good image quality, and impressive spatial audio, but you can save a lot of money by going with a non-Apple display. Apple displays have always produced very good image quality, and the Studio display continues that tradition. Colors are rich, contrast is good, and the brightness is suitable for most tasks. The Studio display has a tilt-adjustable stand, but it does not pivot between landscape and portrait modes, like the Pro Display XDR, although a very expensive WISA mount does add a portrait option. You can get a stand that provides about 4 inches of height adjustment, but it doesn't come cheap. The price tag for the tilt and height adjustable stand is a whopping $400/$400 more. The Studio display has 6 speakers, 4 force-canceling woofers, and 2 high-performance tweeters that sound better than any display we've used. Number 3. Samsung M8 Smart Monitor. Best 32-inch 4K display. Samsung's M8 Smart Monitor has been a popular choice for home users since its launch in 2022, offering a 32-inch monitor with 4K resolution at a lower price than Apple's expensive 27-inch Studio display. The M80D model, also known as the 4th generation update, offers several features that make it an excellent value for money at just $699.99/$549. The glass panel on the M8 still provides 4K resolution with 400 nits brightness, but the M80D model updates several other features to ensure excellent value for money. The monitor comes in 3 parts that need to be assembled by hand, and the plastic casing used for the display and the detachable 1080p webcam feels flimsy. However, the M8 is not a mobile device, making it suitable for general day-to-day use when sitting on your desk at home. The M8 supports HDR content and 99% of the sRGB color standard, which is accurate enough for basic graphics work, photo editing, and presentations. Professional photographers or video editors who require the more precise DCI-P3 standard will need to look at more expensive alternatives. The M80D model has a different set of connectors, with 1 USB-C port, 1 HDMI, and 2 USB-A ports, whereas previous models had 2 USB-C and 1 HDMI ports. However, it still supports Bluetooth for connecting additional peripherals, Wi-Fi, and AirPlay for Apple devices. This allows users to stream audio to the M8 speakers or mirror the display from their Mac or iPad to the M8 without using a cable. Number 4. Dell UltraSharp U2723QE. Best budget 4K Mac display. Dell advertises the U2723QE with exceptional contrast. This is made possible by the panel's IPS black technology. Indeed, the screen offers an unusually high contrast ratio of 2000:1, black looks like black, and colors are very clearly distinguishable. Thanks to its wide color space support, 100% Rec.709, 100% sRGB, and 98% DCI-P3, it is on a par with modern Apple LCDs. The screen settings can be adjusted using the joystick on the back, or directly from the Mac desktop using the Dell Display and Peripheral Manager software. Here you can quickly adjust the brightness and contrast. There is also the option of defining a schedule for changing the brightness or contrast. If required, users can also define hotkeys for brightness and contrast control. However, the software works on the MacBook, Mac Mini, and Mac Pro, but not on the iMac. Number 5. BenQ MA270U. Best budget rotatable Mac display. The MA270U has a nano matte panel front, but it's not a piece of glass. As the name suggests, it's not glossy, so glare and reflections are practically non-existent, even more so than with the pricey nano-texture glass on the Apple Studio display. A stand is included with the MA270U. Some displays sell the stand separately, so there's an additional cost consideration, but that's not the case here. The stand offers a great range of adjustment, -5 to 20 degrees of tilt, swivels 15 degrees left or right, and 115 millimeters of height. The display can also pivot 90 degrees, a far greater range of motion than the Studio display. The MA270U can connect to a Mac through HDMI or USB-C. The USB-C connection offers 90 watts of power, so it can charge your MacBook at the same time. If you want to use the display as a connection hub, you need to connect to the Mac via USB-C. The one thing that's immediately noticeable with the MA270U is its impressive image quality. Colors are full of life and the detail is excellent. One standout aspect of the image quality is how sharp text appears. This is great for production and design work, but it can even make it more enjoyable to read and write. The BenQ MA270U offers image quality that could satisfy users in a production environment. That's one way of saying that its quality is better than what general users usually get. You might be able to find a 27-inch 4K display that's a little cheaper, but it won't look as good, Roman Loyola. So there you have it. You no longer have to choose between flawless compatibility and your wallet. One of these 5 displays will make your Mac setup feel complete. Ready to see your work and creativity in a whole new light? We've made it easy. All the links to every monitor we talked about, plus the best prices we could find online, are neatly organized for you in the video description below. If this guide finally helped you solve your external display dilemma, please hit that like button, it truly supports the channel. And share this with your creative group chat, they'll thank you for it. If you're dedicated to perfecting your Apple ecosystem, you're our kind of person. Subscribe and tap the bell for more reviews that just get Mac users. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your new view.